everyone. This is the next video on the topic clock. So we have already learned all the concepts in our previous videos. So this video I've come up with few questions which includes all the types of or all the concepts which we have learned earlier, and these are the questions which were asked in the previous year examinations. So we'll start up quickly. The first question is, an accurate clock shows 8 o'clock in the morning. So we'll first draw it. An accurate clock shows 8 o'clock in the morning, 3, 9, 12 and 6. So where is the 8 here? Here is the 8. So if it is 8 o'clock in the morning, then it should be this way. Next, through how many degrees will the hour hand rotate when the clock shows 2 o'clock in the afternoon? So what they've given is, this given time is 8 o'clock. Okay, this given time is 8 o'clock. They're asking this particular hour hand should rotate for how many degrees to show up 2 o'clock. So this is 1 and this is 2. So 2 o'clock is here. So exactly opposite. Isn't it? So exactly opposite is 2 o'clock. So the clock is supposed to rotate for 180 degree. So this forms a straight line. Isn't it? This is forming a straight line. Anyways, this 12 will be same because again it will be 2 o'clock here also. So this particular hour hand should come here to show up 2 o'clock. So the answer is 180 degree. See, if you understand the concept, there is no need of solving it all. You can directly answer the questions. Okay. Moving on to the next question. So the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand of a clock when the time is 4:20. So we shall draw it first. Okay. So here is 3, here is 6. So it is 4, it is 5. So 4:20. So 20 is exactly pointing to the 4. Minute hand is exactly pointing to the 4. And hour hand, it is slightly away here. Okay, it is slightly away. So now they are asking the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand. So this angle is asked. Okay, so how do you find it? We already know that in the first class we had learned this concept. That is, see, the hour hand, let's speak about the hour hand. Hour hand, when it moves for one gap, this is taken as one gap, isn't it? When hour hand travels from 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 or 5 to 6, in that one gap distance, minute hand will cover 60 minutes, isn't it? So we had seen one concept that hour hand, while completion of one gap, it is actually completing 60 minutes. The minute hand will be completing 60 minutes. So 60 minutes, when the minute hand is covering 60 minutes, hour hand is covering one gap which is equals to 30 degree. That is because the complete clock is equals to 360 degrees and it has 12 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and here 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12, if you divide it, 30. So each gap is equals to 30 degree. This is 30, this is 30. Every gap is equal to 30 degree. So it means that when the minute hand is covering 60 minutes, okay, when minute hand is covering 60 minutes, then the hour hand is covering 30 degree. So 60 minutes is equals to 30 degree. Then 1 minute is equals to how many degrees? It should be exactly half, isn't it? 60, 30, this is ratio is half. So here 1 minute will be half degree. So we have already studied this. I'm just explaining it once again. This is one standard which we had learned it in the first video. If you have not watched my video, please go back to the first video and please watch this. So now we have this particular ready-made statement already. So if you look into this, we know that 1 minute is equals to half degree. See, it is so easy. Since I'm explaining it all again, it is taking time. If you are straightly in the examination hall, after you read the question, it should be 420. 420 is here, isn't it? So how many minutes it has covered? It has traveled for 20 minutes. The minute hand has covered for 20 minutes. So 1 minute is half degree. 20 minutes is how many degree? It is just 10 degrees. Straight away you can answer. So I'm repeating again, please go back to my previous videos and watch those videos and then come back and solve this particular question paper. It will hardly take 30 seconds. It's a challenge. It will not take more than 30 seconds. Next question. How many times in a day are the hands of a clock in straight line but opposite in direction? Quite tricky. See, they have asked straight line, of course, but opposite in direction. So we know that it is 1 to 12 here, isn't it? So here is 6, 3 and 9. Always remember, see, they have asked straight. Definitely the straight line, this can also be taken as a straight line. See, if you take this as a center, this can also be taken as a straight line, or again opposite, that can also be taken as a straight line. So this can be taken as a straight line, but they have asked opposite in direction. So when they say opposite in direction, we'll have to take it this way. 7, 8, 10 and 11. Remember, the hands of a clock point in the opposite direction, also in the straight line. For example, like this. Okay, like this. See, exactly not like this. So somewhere here in between. So this is taken as the straight line and opposite. These lines, okay, these lines are being taken as the opposite, whereas these are taken as the straight here. This and this are taken as straight. So the hands of a clock point in the opposite direction 11 times in every 12 hours. So once it completes this particular 12 hours, we are supposed to leave this. Okay, we are supposed to leave this. So it becomes 11 times in every 12 hours. Since they have asked a day is 24 hours and you have to double it, it is 22 times. So 22 is the answer. We have discussed this also in our previous videos. So again I'm telling, please go back to my previous videos and see. There you will have a clear understanding as well as other concepts are also being taught there. Next question. A clock with only dot markings of 3, 6, 9 and 12. So this is 3, this is 6, this is 9 and this is 12 position has been kept upside down. Okay, so they have kept upside down in front of a mirror. So the clock itself is upside down. It means that here is 12, here is 6, here is 3 and here is 9. Okay, so this is the clock which they are speaking about now, and this is being kept in front of mirror. A person reads the time in the reflection of the clock as 12:30. So 12:30 is this one, 12:30. Okay, so this 12:30 is the reflection of the time in the mirror. So what will be the actual time? So if this is the reflection, actual time will be exactly opposite to this. So it will be this way. This will be the actual time. So this is pointing out 6 o'clock. So 6 is the answer. Next question. Again we have a similar type of question only here. Time in the clock is 3:13. Okay. So it is 3:13. So here is 12, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Since this is 15, here the hour hand is slightly here, okay, and the minute hand is about to reach this 15. So this is 3:13. Now what time will be appear in water? So when you keep an image in the water, these lines will exactly become opposite. That is, in the water it is shown as this way. Okay, this will go here and this will come down. So when the, say again, 12, 3, 1 and 2, and this is 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so when the hour hand goes here, when the hour hand comes up like this and the minute hand is coming down, so minute hand is slightly here. Now it is showing this is 2. Since it has not touched 3, we are supposed to take 2 here. The answer is 2. Now here the minute hand has crossed 15. That is 3 is crossed, so 15 minutes is over. Since previously here they had given there was only gap of 2 minutes, here also there will be a gap of 2 minutes. So after 15 plus 2 is 17. So the answer should be 17. There is no need of any formula at all. So I'm telling again, please go back to my previous videos and watch it carefully. You will get to solve amazing tricks, and that will save a lot of time in the examination. Anyways, every examination has 1 or 2 questions on the clock. So next question, if a clock read 6:20 and if the minute hand point northeast, so okay, here's the center and this is 6, 12, 3, 9 and this is 4 and 5. Speaking that the clock is 6:20 it seems. Okay, so 6:20, 20 is exactly here, fine. Then 6, it is slightly this side because it has already traveled 20, so I've taken it bit further. Okay, now they're saying that if the clock reads 6:20 and the minute hand point northeast, so here is the minute hand and this is northeast it seems. Okay, this is northeast. So let me take the direction test now. So we will draw the lines here. So if this is northeast, so I'll just twist the paper like this. Okay, so this is the easiest way: east, west, north and south, and hence this will be the northeast, isn't it? So now question is, in which direction will the hour hand point? So where is the hour hand? We will look into it. See, hour hand is here and this is east, isn't it? See, this is east, this is northeast, then this should be east. So the answer will be east. This is the answer. Next question. So at what approximate time between 4 and 5 a.m. will the hands of the clock be at right angle? So we have solved so many examples on this. So they have asked between 4 and 5. Here is 3, here is 6. So this is 4 and this is 5. So between 4 and 5 means, so the hour hand is pointing somewhere here. If the hour hand is pointing here, then this is 12 and this is 9. So it is 1, 2, 6, 7 and 8. So exactly the right angle will be here. So here it will be, so 90 degree, 90 degree. So we have 2 chances. I hope you remember my previous video where we have learned solving the right angles, and we also know this trick, isn't it? 55 spaces are gained in 60 minutes. So this is the trick which we're supposed to apply, and there are 2 possibilities, possibility number 1 and possibility number 2. So we'll first speak about the possibility number 1. So here the minute hand has traveled, it has crossed 7. 7 means 35 minutes, but it has not crossed 8 yet. 8 is here. So we are supposed to take this 7 as the reference, and this is 35. So 55 are gained by 60 minutes. 35 spaces are gained by how many minutes? This is the first possibility. Second possibility is again 55 spaces are gained by 60 minutes. Then here the second possibility is it has only traveled up to 1. It has not crossed 2.8. So this is only 5 minutes. So 5 spaces are gained in how many minutes? So we'll solve it, cross multiplication. 35 into 60 upon 55 is the first possibility. Here 5 into 60 upon 55 is second possibility. So if you divide it, 5 7 5 11, 5 1 5 11, So it is 7 6 are 420 upon 11. Here it is 60 upon 11. So if you divide it, for 60 upon 11, we get 11 5s are 55, isn't it? So 5. So 5 is the 5 remaining 11 minutes. So this is here. And on this side, we can easily say here it is 11 3s are 33. Okay. 33, how many? 9 remaining. Then 11 8s are 88. Then 2 remaining. 2 by 11. If you want, you can also put this way and divide it. So I'm doing the calculations directly. Now, so since they have asked between 4 and 5, this is 4 hours, 38 2 by 11 minutes. Here it is, this is the first one. Here it is again 4 hours, 5 by 11 minutes. This is the second one. So now, go to the options. We have 4 hours 38 minutes. Here is 4 hours 38 minutes. 4 hours 55 minutes we don't have. So answer is 4 hours 38 minutes. Next question. The clock is set right at 5 a.m. The clock loses 16 minutes in every 24 hours. What will be the true time when the clock indicates 10 p.m. on 4th day? Okay, so it is, the calculation is starting from day 1, 5 a.m. and they have asked it for day 4, day 2, day 3, day 4. Okay, so here they have asked, so up to here 5 a.m. Then when it comes to day 4, they have asked it for 10 p.m. Okay, they've asked it for 10 p.m. So from here to here it is 24 hours, here to here it is 24 hours. Now before 10 p.m. actually we get 5 a.m. also, right? From here to here it is 24 only. After 5 a.m. next we will take up to 5 p.m. on the 4th day. 5 p.m. here to here it is 12 hours. After 5 p.m. next 10 p.m. again 5 hours more. So totally these many hours it is crossing. So how much it is? And they are telling that the clock loses 16 minutes in every 24 hours it seems. So here it is losing 16, 16, 16. Okay. See here, from here to here it is losing 16. Here to here it is losing 16. And from here 0. Okay. From 0 to the 24 here also it is losing 16. Or you can straight away write it as 24, 116 it has lost. 24, 116 it has lost. 24, 116 it has lost. Now from 24 to 12, for 12 is exactly half of 24, isn't it? Then here also half of 16 is 8. Next for 5 hours, half of 12 is 6, isn't it? Almost the 5 is near to 6. And here also half, we have to make half. So since this is quite lesser than half, here also we'll take it as 3 for, see why I am doing this rough calculation is, here they have not mentioned minutes. Try to understand this. Here if they had mentioned minutes, then you should use the proper calculation which I have taught in the previous videos. Because there the minute difference will be for 1 minute or 2 minutes. So in that case you'll have to give the accurate answers. But see the options here, there are no minutes only. They have given the whole numbers here. So you can easily apply the trick here. There is no need of solving at all. Isn't it? Count it. 16, 32, 48, 56, 59, 59.5 to 59. It is almost like 60 minutes only. Isn't it? Because we are not supposed to calculate any minutes here, because the answer is given in the whole number. 60 minutes means 1 hour, isn't it? So they are saying that clock will lose 16 minutes it seems. It means that 60 minutes, since they are speaking about the loss here, the 60 minutes are lost. Now what they are telling is what will be the true time when the clock indicates 10 p.m. on 4th day. When the clock is indicating 10 p.m. it means that it has already lost 1 hour. So actual time should be 11 p.m. This is the answer. There is no need of pen and paper also actually. Just to explain, I'm just solving this. If you see this, you can straight away calculate. You can have a oral calculation and give the answer in hardly 10 to 15 seconds. So these are few questions which are asked in the previous year question papers. and almost all the tricks, all the types of questions we have included in our videos, and concepts also have covered to the maximum. So please go back to my videos first, learn the concepts, and then come back and solve the questions. And if there are any new concepts which I have not covered, then please let me know, comment in the comment section. We can also have a video on that. Or any new type of questions or any difficulties in solving, then please let me know. We can have a video on it. Okay, so this completes the topic clock. So in the next video, I'll come up with a new topic again. Thank you.